we go. Professional streamer, everybody. How are we all? I hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday, everybody. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Oh, man. Had my camera on the wrong setting. Red Dragon, welcome along. Gabriel Zornick, welcome along. Cozy Play, welcome along. Father Karen, welcome along. Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Richard Dower, welcome along. Can we talk about the elephant in the room? Why is he here? On her own, welcome along. Mark B, welcome along. Thank you, Gabriel. And Sneethy, welcome along. Loading up the game at the moment. Had an interesting weekend. I have been away. I had a Christmas party this weekend. So yeah, wearing Christmas jumper. Christmas jumper today. Yeah, we're gonna farm. We're gonna do some bits and pieces. Merry Christmas, Gabriel. Welcome along. Oh man, I'm gonna end up taking my Christmas jumper off because it is already getting warm in this room. It's been cold in my house since I got back this afternoon, and now it's just really warm in here. We have Chili Q-Life coming in with a resubscribe with Prime for your 3rd month. Thank you very much. Welcome along to you. Kicking things off, we are a long way on the horizontal stream. You can see we're a long way down on our subs this month. Let's get Kevin. I know nothing about it, Richard. That's the interesting thing. I know nothing about it, and I haven't spoken to him yet. I've not had the chance. I don't know what's going on. So, for those who don't know, this must have been officially announced. I'd be amazed if this hasn't been officially announced. I need to double check before I go and say anything, though. It was. So Kermit is a good friend of mine, and I have not had a chance to speak to him about this yet. But for those who don't know, then I can't see anything on the Discord. Where was this? Where is it actually announced? Because I haven't seen it anywhere other than private places I can't really talk about. It was announced Thursday after State of the Farm. Okay. So yeah, my understanding is, and I believe that the Kermit is no longer with Giants, and I don't know whether that's mutual, whether that's something that Kermit decided, so I know nothing about it. Personally, I find that very sad. As I said, Kermit, massive, really good friend. Kermit has been absolutely amazing. The entire US office is gone. No, that is. So it wasn't him specifically, because all I've seen is stuff in the partners Discord. It was a very short note. The entire, that is concerning. That worries me for many reasons. I am rocking the stubble. I should have shaved. Do you know what? On her own. On a separate note from the stuff I'm talking about now. On a separate note, I I ran out of shaving foam at the beginning of last week, and it took me a while to get any, so I haven't shaved yet. So this will be gone tomorrow. But yeah, so the entire, because this, so I am behind. I am absolutely behind on this. I have no information on this at all. I've not seen anything in any of the Discords I'm part of. I've yeah, there's none of the Discords. So for some reason, I have been completely out of the loop of this. And so everything being said here, take with a pinch of salt, because I have no information on this at all. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea whatsoever what is going on. It is certainly, yeah. If the US, if it truly is the case, and I have no solid information on this, because Richard telling me this is the first I know about it. If the US has gone, then I wish I had an announcement somewhere. I wish I had a public thing. Paul, if that's the case, DJ would have mentioned something on Friday's FS, which is why I'm very I need a public announcement. I need some confirmation of this, and I'm not seeing any anywhere. Let's check the Giants Discord. Forum, is that any? You got links? Please send me links, Richard, because if there's something public, I can talk about things. I don't want to talk about things if I don't have. Thank you, Jesse. Right, I'm going to play this to myself. And, oh, where's that coming? There. Oh, sorry, that's my stream. What am I talking about? I'm being very cautious here because I'm possibly talking about things I really shouldn't talk about. And absolutely nothing I am saying, nothing we are talking about is confirmed right now until I can find something that confirms any of this. So Richard, if you can send me a link to anything public on via Discord, that would be great while I try and find something. That's all announcement stuff. That's game content. There are general modding. No, and I have no confirmation of this either. Is that there must be a general board index. There must be a general discussion area. General discussion, game content. Tail support modding, but Thank you, Richard. Where did you send me the DM? Ah, there. Okay. But that's Project Motor Racing. That's not Giants. I am not going to talk about this further. I am until I see something public. I'm seeing nothing on any of Giants Discord. I can ask. So I know some things. I need to go and speak to some people because I came home to news this afternoon of stuff and I know nothing beyond it, and I honestly cannot speak to it beyond the very short amount I can see. My biggest problem is I see nobody talking about any of this. I do my own research, and absolutely, and I will after the stream. I will speak to some people, but I'll be you say you're lost about what I'm talking about. Anybody who's lost, that's good, because I'm not even sure I should be talking about this stuff. Right. Let's start. Let's get into this. Could you by any chance give me a tip on Baldur's Gate 3? I am not that far into the game on Baldur's Gate 3. I think I've camped once. In fact, I'm not even sure I've camped yet on her own. Yeah, I have a long way to go in Baldur's Gate 3. When did that information come out? When did that? 10th. When was the 10th? The 10th is Wednesday. Has nobody talked about any of this since Wednesday then? Hey, Steam fan, welcome along. Yeah, so there seems to be a press release out that saying Project Motor Racing is getting rid of people, and that I can definitely say. JJB49ers, thank you for resubscribing Prime. You are awesome. I have very little information on lots of stuff, so we're gonna leave it for now. Right, we'll move across to the next day.
Please recite a dramatic speech explaining why the Wi-Fi has failed, as though the fate of the galaxy depends upon it.
Now the thing you've got there, GD, is that Patrick Stewart only reads stuff out. My wheel cam is not connected. Come on, wakey wakey wheel cam. There we go. Right, it is 6 in the morning. It is February, so it's dark. Are we going to? Oh yes, we are doing. We're turning around a field today, but it's quite dark and it's quite early.
Thefisherj asked me, please recite a dramatic speech explaining why the Wi-Fi has failed, as though the fate of the galaxy depends upon it. Ladies and gentlemen, petrolheads and Wi-Fi warriors, gather round for a tale of digital doom. Behold, as the very fabric of our interconnected world unravels, the invisible threads of Wi-Fi have failed us. Like an Alfa Romeo at a reliability rally, our trusted connection has sputtered and stalled, leaving us stranded in the digital wasteland. Without its power, we face a world without memes, without streams, and without hope. Let us unite, reboot, and reclaim our place in the galaxy of connectivity.
I don't think I've heard AI Clarkson sound quite so American as he did throughout that entire thing. Oh, man. Right, so sheep are doing okay. They got meadow, goats and sheep are good. We might speed up time a bit and get to some daylight because it's not massively visible at the moment. Let's jump on the bike and have a look at the rest of at our fish farm, I think. See if there's anything there for us. And then we've got we've got a couple of fields we can cut. I think we've got. Oh, why is my... I'm good, thank you, GD. I'm good. No place in the galaxy for memes. A meme-free galaxy. That'd be a boring galaxy. Oh, we got our first fish out, so we need to get those moved across this morning. Yeah, we moved those across to our pond. I have seen the latest 7 Days to Die update, GD. I need to go and play it. Looks really good. Looks like they've fixed a whole load of issues. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Right. And what came in the shop? Oh, a very nice Axion. For 298,000. We're not buying that anytime soon. My day was good. So I went to a friend's house overnight last night. Down in Sussex. So I got back from Sussex late this afternoon. There may be a small channel that's done a vid on it. Yeah, guys, go check out GamerDragon's latest video on the next version of 7 Days to Die, because I won't be doing that. As awesome as that game is, I think my 7 Days to Die content on Victor Foxtrot, I need to have a look at how I'm going to do stuff on that channel going forwards. What was my favorite upgrade from 19 to 22? Seasons. Seasons came in with 22. So yeah, Seasons was my favorite upgrade. I've been waiting for a base game version of Seasons ever since Seasons first came out. There we go, guys. Go check out GamerDragon. He's been playing some ATS. Awesome streamer. Well worth checking out. There's some amazing content. I never played 19, but played 15. This is the thing, I've always liked all versions of Farm Sim. There we go. Even the early ones that I'd never played, I had a ball playing when I went back to them. So we're nearly full on young trout here now, which is great news. And we've not got any fish food in, which would make things run a little bit faster. So we might see when we get a little bit of money in, if we can do that. I have seen the mod Red Tape. I think it's a really awesome mod. There's a couple of bits in it that wouldn't work for the realism experiment, unfortunately. But it's certainly a mod I want to have a look at, see how it does stuff. And then I can look at creating, I want to make a realism experiment mod. And yeah, so that would be a good mod for me to look at and go, ooh, yeah, could do that. Could do that. So I want to see how that mod does stuff. One of my favorite mods. I love manual attach. Manual attach is one of my all-time favorite mods. It's absolutely brilliant. There's various. Most of Ross N's JCB mods are fantastic as well. I really love all of those. I said I was going to do this. I had to take my headphones off, my hat off, and then get rid of this jumper. Ooh. All mod hub dog houses are throwing a log error. File path to the dog. Oh, really? Did they change something? No, that's got the front. No, not that one. There we go. Right, the sun is beginning to come up, so that's good news. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We want to grab this and grab the mower, I think. It's going well, Red Dragon. I've got the CMS system built. I now have a few more bits and pieces to do. I'm trying to fit it in on my lunch breaks when I'm working from home and work on it then. Oh, no, this isn't going to be powerful enough to do this. We have got to use the Unimog for this job. So let's get the right tool for the right job. Hey, Waylon Timlick, welcome along. Oh, they did. They added a new type of dog, didn't they? So that's probably what's messed that up. One moment. Can I extract this from back here? Because we seem to have had a bit of a mess. Yep, we can. Ooh. Right, this is going to be fun because it's... How's that happened? Oh. Now we've got a problem. There we go. We're out. Hey, what are your plans prepping the new arable field? Well, we're going to go and cut the grass because apparently the grass is ready to cut. Cheers, T-Beast. Apparently the grass is ready to cut, so we're going to go and do that. Don't do that, please. And then we've got to bale it. We've got to bale it. We've got to wrap it, and then after that we'll be in a good position. Maverick 0089. Thank you for resubscribing for your 8th month. You are awesome. I've messed up my shed again, yeah. The equipment seems to move around a bit. Right. No. I want to unfold everything. Can you unfold everything, please? Yeah, there we go. Then I can turn everything on. Do we have GPS on this? No GPS module. Okay. Put down with that. And away we go. So we're going to have to windrow this up as well. This will all be way too wet to do anything with other than make silage bales. But I want to cut this field, get a load of silage bales off this field before I go and rework this field. So that's the plan. Not a great, it's a worse yield than last time, but that's not overly surprising because we're cutting it at the end of winter. A 96 in the pool for Maverick. Fantastic. So next Sunday, I will be doing Christmas special, and for my Christmas special, we're going to be building some Lego next weekend. We have a Lego forage harvester to build, and if we have time, we have a Lego tractor to build as well. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I saw you'd already done it. It doesn't look like a massive amount of grass off here, but anything off here before we go and cultivate this under is good. We are going to try and double crop on here this year. So double cropping is very cool and something that I wanted to do on Kinleg and haven't been able to, but we should be able to do on the Realism experiment. So the plan is to do peas and carrots this year. So yeah, we're going to try and do peas and carrots this year. So we'll get a crop of peas done first, and then we will try and get all of the peas harvested and then the carrots planted the same month. So it's going to be a very quick turnaround. Hey, Zilko Trillion, welcome along. It's not a new Lego City tractor, it's this one. Oh, it might be a new one. It's anyway, it's that one. That's the tractor that I've got to build. been out a while because I've had that in my office for a while. Get some light on this grass. Evening, NetSound19. Welcome along. I don't know whether it's specific. It's not really specifically McCormick. Yeah, it looks a little bit more like a Valtra, maybe. It's no particular brand. The particular brand I've got is I've got a John Deere one behind me. New one out January 1st at 204 pieces. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my hands on that. Hang on. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's going on my wish list. Yeah, 60498. If somebody wants to suggest that for my wish list, please do, because that would be awesome. Absolutely would like that. So the John Deere forage harvester, Gabriel, that's what we're building next Sunday. Yeah, that set looks really nice. And not horrendously expensive, toothpaste tractor. We'll have a whole Lego City farm. I wish I still had all the bits for my my Lego Technic combine harvester that I built when I was in my teens. That's a set I'd like to get my hands on again. Pre-ordered it? Nice. Yeah. If anybody got that off my wish list, I would build it on stream. Yeah, have I missed a spot? I missed a spot on the last two rows. We'll have to go up. Yeah, I've been missing stuff. How have I been missing stuff? But it's an actual middle tuft of grass I've been missing. I've done that. I've done that the whole way round for the last couple of rows. Where would they go? Code for tractor in box. That would be quite cool. Build the Nintendo Game Boy with my sons last night. Can't build a Lego session. Oh wow, Voxable. That is nice. The thing that's really cool about that Game Boy set is somebody has already made one into a working Game Boy, which is very cool. No, not the rear one. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's several videos online of people who have made that Game Boy into a working, the Lego Game Boy into a working Game Boy. Gonna clean up the mess I've been making. have some more down here. So it seems I wasn't on as good a line as I thought I was. There we go. Oh, and a bit on the end. That's got it. Right. Line this up and see where we should be. Yeah, I wasn't far off. Basically, I want the edge on this handle. That's where I want it. I don't know, why did the chicken cross the road? To the eggs to get to a Christmas party. There's the thing about that is a joke that has pretty much any answer. Now versatile, yeah, and a search unibox. That two new things. That's two new things. We've got versatile and that's quite nice. Evening, Cornish Gnome. Welcome along. See, I still missed a bit on that last row. They come way over. Now, still not far enough over. Still missing this. Hello, Michaela. Welcome along. Nice beef yard built on Kid Leg. Maybe a restart Kid Leg. Rebuilt that yard myself. Keep the start farm as a second yard for a self-sufficient farm on the. Yeah, so the thing I didn't realise about that, and as several people have pulled me up on the farm build I did on Saturday. It's not a dairy yard, it's a beef yard. It's still a beef yard when I finished rebuilding it, but I called it a dairy yard. But yeah, it's a beef yard. If you want to make it a dairy yard, you need to put a dairy barn in on it. I chose not to. But as I said in that video, in the new year, we're going to do a new multiplayer. I am building 8 farms on Kinlake, and I will be opening up those 8 farms to multiplayer. I will be taking the farm I did the build on, the first rebuild on, and then the rest of the farms on the map will be available for everybody else. So I might rebuild the main farm and make it a dairy farm, possibly, or maybe make it more of a sheep farm, seeing as it already has sheep on it, and remove the Highland cattle from it. Streetline dairy farm, one produces milk and the other doesn't. Basically. In farm sim, basically. There we go. That is all of the grass cut on here. There we go. Oh. I've left the lights on the other bit. Chaos in the shed. Yeah, to stop this wobbling about, you need to actually completely lower it before you disconnect it. Don't do that, it moves about all over the place. And that causes you all sorts of problems. Is this not going to disconnect again? Ah, we had this last time. Had to reset the thing. Right. I think something interferes with it. We won't worry about that. Let's go and roll this up. Do I like my Unimog? Yeah, this has been really, really useful, this Unimog. Be a cracking bit of equipment. She's so funny they can tell jokes. Maybe change the mode to base game. It's not that. I've already checked. It is, yeah. We've had it where this is disconnected properly before. Lego is too expensive to have one set was €1,000. Richard, the set that, in my opinion, the set that was £1,000, not worth it. It was a slice of the Death Star, which was just what? Do I prefer the newer or the older Unimog? I tend to use the older Unimog more, but only because it's a lot cheaper and I tend to use cheaper equipment. The newer Unimog is a fine piece of kit and I have used it on here, but yeah, I tend to use the older one more. But my big question is, does this field need ploughing? Can I get away with just cultivating this? It does not need ploughing, so we'll be able to just get the cultivator on this field. That's very good news, because that's going to be much faster. Probably get the Fiat out on the baler and the wrapper. Turning into an alright day here though on Saxlingham. Actually, because I went down to Sussex over the weekend, I drove through Saxlingham today, so I got to have a good look, and something that blew me away, something that is pure coincidence, is the farm on my roleplay is called Millstone Farm. Now that name is completely made up. I have not, there is, as far as I know, no Millstone Farm in Saxlingham. I'm driving through there today, and lo and behold, on the side of the road is an advert for a new housing development that they're doing along that road called Millstone Place. And I am, what? That's nuts. So yeah, it turns out there's a place called Millstone that's going to be in Saxlingham in the near future. So that was odd. What things do tornadoes damage in FS25? It appears trees and bales. I now know how many bales I lost during the tornadoes I had on Kinleg. It was over half my bales. Over half my bales were destroyed on Kinleg. Fuel is getting low, but it's not a worry yet. We can refuel once we've done this. You always say that, and then you're stranded. I haven't been stranded in the field for a long while. It's been a while since I've got stranded on the field. They don't damage buildings or machines, no. There's no buildings damage in FS25, which I kind of wish there was. Magic Feet 14, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So yeah, there's nothing, there's no damage of that kind, which I wish there was. I wish you could actually damage equipment. I wish equipment did get damaged by tornadoes if it wasn't in the shed, and I wish sheds and things got damaged and you needed to bring bring replacement metal and replacement wood and things like that to repair them. That would be awesome. Tried to start a realism experiment of my own, but I'm bouncing back and forth between Spatskow and Glenthal. Glenthal is a fantastic map. As is Spatskow, if I remember correctly. Last little bit. There we go. Right. See, we got plenty of fuel. We'll just go and see if we can drop off the mower. No, I took it too sharp. Spatsko, thank you. No, absolutely. Correct me if I get my pronunciation of a map wrong. Definitely. Where'd you? I don't know, gamers. Welcome along, gamers. That's the first comment of yours I have seen. That mower's moved already. Right in the back. Politics makes sense into us natives. Yeah, it doesn't want to. What happens if I back out? Yeah, we don't get the... Hang on, that's fully down now. Ooh. Yeah, I had to reset this last time to get it to detach. So, oh, hang on. Wait. Nope, not even there. Yeah, there we go. If I reload, reset it, it's fine. Welcome back, Red. Manual attached for PC players, yes. Right. We got my new PLC, a better experience. Nice, gamers. Yeah, manual attach is available on PC these days. It came out. Finally came out. No. We need to bail this first. Evening, Fred Young. Welcome along. I can tell I'm tired because my back hurts. Been a longer weekend, chap. Longer weekend. One of my top 5 favorite platform mods. What do you mean platform mods? Yeah. Stretch anyway. Oh. That's better. Cheers, Pulse and Claire. What's a good USA map or map that is for all platforms that could make a self-sufficient farm, and by self-sufficient it has to have its own BGA? I would say Alma is good for that. For play, there's plenty of space to place your own BGA and things like that. I think Alma would be brilliant for that. I was targeting exactly that with Alma when I was streaming on it. Texas Grizzly, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. I've done 351 bales on this series so far. That's a little bit nuts. What's my favorite all platform mods? Ooh. There's a clump of them. Ross mods, JCB mods are just fantastic. The icons are brilliant. Just the JCB mods that Ross mods has done are just fantastic. And they're better. The icons that he's done are better than the ones in the Highlands Fishing Pack, in my opinion. When I get 100k and play like it was the 90s. Oh, that's very doable, gamers. Alma could open up Straw Harvest as well. Yeah, I was using Straw Harvest on Alma. I had Straw Harvest running on Alma, so yeah, Alma absolutely would open you up for Straw Harvest as well. Sorry for not being here as much in your live stream chat. I've been busy with my own music career. That's absolutely fine, Grizzly. That's absolutely fine, and I wish you the huge success in your music career. As I've said many, many times, not a requirement for everybody to be here. I'm very thankful for everybody who is here. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm here to entertain you guys. JCB odds are better than Giants. Yeah, I agree with that, Paul. They're more versatile for a start. He's released a whole load of, or is in the process of releasing a whole load of rear attachments. That's all fine, gamers. This Ophir is cracking tractor. I'm not sure if this is the base game, the one that was released base game or mod. How about seed potato mod in 22? Is there not something like that? Aren't seed potatoes basically loading it up with potatoes? When did you say you were doing monthly stream thing? What do you mean monthly stream thing, Steety? Go over one of his mods in all of my saves. Nice. Don't let... Yes. School is very important. Do school. Both my children want to do content creation. I've told them they have to do school first. Content creation is great as a side hustle. Unless you're very lucky, it's no good as a career. No, I'm doing Christmas special next week, Sneaky. We're going to be building Lego next Sunday. So I have a Lego forage harvester build, and if we have enough time, I will also build, I've got a Lego tractor to build. Sunday normal time, yeah. From 8 PM next Sunday, I will be building the forage harvester that got bought off my wish list. School first, and if gaming give you more money, it will still make it part-time. Exactly. Make sure you have a backup plan. Backup plans are very important. In Australia now, if you're under 16, you can't have social media accounts. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think that's a bad thing, to be honest. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. If I could prevent my kids from having social media accounts until they were 16, I absolutely would. In fact, my children don't have phones yet. They don't have their own phones. Because I refuse to... They don't need them. They don't need a phone at the moment. you know, I will. They're going to high school at the end of next year, and they're probably gonna need a phone for when they're at high school. But yeah, as it stands at the moment, they don't. And yeah, I would kind of. The trouble is, Steam Fan, and this is the thing. As long as it specifically targets that's fine. The UK at the moment has the Digital ID Act or whatever it is awful. The current law we've recently enacted for you to have to prove how old you are to access certain websites is appallingly badly written. Appallingly badly written. And the problem we've got in the UK at the moment is we have a lot of websites that are using that are having to use third-party age verification stuff, and it's no, I'm not giving any of my information to any of these third parties. I've had my identity stolen too many times to trust any of those services. I cannot trust any of those services, and I hate the fact that that this is a rule, to the point, in fact, where I have a VPN and I run a VPN, and any opportunity I have to get around this, I will use my VPN. Because it's not sustainable. It's not, you know. But my VPN is permanently on my mobile. My mobile phone always has the VPN on. Hey, Magicalex, welcome along. I don't use my VPN all the time on my computer because I find that it slows the connection. So I only use my VPN really when I have to on my main PC. But my mobile phone contract, the internet connection on that is restricted by default. And rather than wanting to go through all the rigmarole of getting that taken off on my mobile phone account, I decided I'll just run the VPN all the time. And this is how stupid this law is in the UK. Is that is that you just have to have a VPN, and now they're trying to bring in an amendment or a rule change to ban VPNs for under 16s, but that means and it's just not going to work. None of it's going to work because they don't understand how the technology works. I won't see what Roblox started. You have to scan your face and prove how old you are, otherwise you won't be given access to the website. That's the UK law, Red. That's and people can get around that by scanning in the face of the character from Death Stranding. That's how bad some of these are, and you can. Actually, no, we can. We'll come pick this up with the Bale trailer. You can get around this so stupidly easy. Yeah, digital ID. Okay, so we don't tend to talk politics in here, but I'm talking about stupidity, not politics. The whole idea of the digital ID is that you're not supposed to be able, is it supposed to be there to make sure that you are legal to take a job in the UK? What's the problem with that? We already have a form of identification that does that. We already have something that's given out to every person in this country at 16 years old that proves that you have a right to work here. Yeah, your NI number, exactly, Sneaky. Why do we need... You cannot work in this country without an NI number, and if that isn't a form of ID that proves you can work, what use is it? And I've not seen anybody say this. I've not seen a single person bring this up. When you start a job, you have to give your national insurance number. But it's a digital ID. I can go to my my Inland Revenue account, log in and get my national insurance number. It's attached to my account with the tax man. Can't watch on Twitch. Can't watch poker on Twitch now. It sucks. I don't disagree with that one. I actually like the fact that gambling isn't allowed on Twitch. Well, not everybody has a driver's license. So the reason why I'm talking about national insurance and not the driver's license is because if you don't learn to drive, you don't have a driving license. Every single person who is eligible to work, either when they become eligible to work or when they turn 16 in the UK, if they're a citizen, is given a national insurance number. We already have the kind of ID they're talking about. Everybody gets a national insurance number. So yeah, I am hugely opposed to a digital ID that you need to work because we already have it. Anyway, enough of the old getting a little bit too close to the politics thing. Bored because I don't know what to talk about. Farm sim gamers. Well, no, I get we're straying a little bit too far into politics there because, quite frankly, Paul, it's not just him; it's the previous lot as well. It's completely apolitical, this stupidity. I value my sword and its shininess. Poland, you have to have physical plastics, but you don't use a copy of it, but you still need the plastics. As a country, historically, we don't like having to carry ID. We don't like it. It's something that, as citizens, it's something that the British tend to balk at, and we've had ID appear and be removed so many times over the years that this is just another one that would get added and then repealed after a few years. Yeah, Saxlingham is highly recommended, Chris. Highly recommended. It's an awesome map, this. Right, we need to collect. Oh no, we still need this tractor. After I see the field on a map, it says no field found or nothing seeded in the field. That sounds like an error's happened or corruption's happened sometimes. Red tape mod. Oh my god. What am I stuck on? The tree. Let's go wide with this tree with this trailer. Good to know. The red tape mod is a very, I like the idea of the red tape mod. From if you want a realism mod, the red tape mod is a damn good start. Thank you, Red. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep building farms on Kinleg on a Saturday. The next one is gonna be up at the top, around about field 32. I'm thinking of building a pig farm up there. Cut the branch off that tree. I think we're all right. I think I was just a little bit too close when I was driving past, so. Love the sound of this tractor. The tractor sounds amazing. Up north, the Bible farm on Kinleg has non-deletable building. I found my own. Which? I'll have to have a look at that one because I will be rebuilding all of the farms at some point. I think that's everything off here, isn't it? Yes. The house one. I will have to have a look at that one. I can't think which one that is. Right, so this, we're gonna have to take a wide turn. And then a wide turn out the other side. What I would suggest on her own is look at the buildings around it. The way I found that there's lots of other there's lots of places where what you have to do to delete them is delete a building that's nearby. Yeah. Later, gamers. Thanks for joining us. Not the cleanest disembark I've ever done, but that'll do for now. Right, now we can prep this field. Night Reds, thanks for joining us. Let's say goodnight to gamers. In which case, hey Thomas and Toby, welcome along. An idea for your multiplayer. What about having the BGA open access to everybody so you can all use it straight away? If I can set the BGA to do that, I absolutely will. FS25 Gamer TY, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And Captain Duran, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I'm loving it. Got me doing pit silage again, and the payments are enough to cover my finance equipment, which is always nice when sleeping and not having to worry about big cash hit. Downside, I'm starting as a contractor and not looking forward to the tax bill in April. Right, yeah, this tractor we're done with. We are actually done with this tractor this time. Okay, put this in the shed then. Get to the quad track out. Open this door. Now, I think I need to turn this area more into yard. Yeah. This is Saxlingham, Nathan. Right. It's doing assist. Perfect. Can we plant peas next month? Yes, we want to plant peas next month. If we plant peas next month, we can harvest them in July. And we can immediately plant carrots. So, yeah. Hey Sam, welcome along. Hope you have had a good weekend down in Kenya. Hey, good old Dozy, welcome along. I think in the new year, I'm also going to start streaming on TikTok. I've talked about this a little bit. I think we're going to start some streams on TikTok. The only question from City Girl, I know that it's bad for the soil to plough it too rarely, but there's only yes, yes there is. In fact, the prevailing thoughts these days are to not plough at all. Most suggestion is not to plough, to disturb the soil as little as possible. Why with precision farming? You get a environmental score penalty if you plough. What's my streaming schedule like? I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Starting 8 p.m. UK time most of the time, unless I get delayed. But my start time is expected to be 8 p.m. Tonight I started at 8:30 because I had to deal with some stuff with the kids before I got started. But yeah, normally it's 8 p.m. So my next stream will be Wednesday night at 8 p.m. No stream on Boxing. Well, I don't know. I might stream on Boxing Day. We'll see how it goes. We're not going anywhere on Boxing Day, but I'm having a day with the family. So if the family is, if we're all sat down and enjoying our evening and things, then I won't stream. So I won't. What I will say is I won't schedule a stream for Boxing Day, but I might stream Boxing Day. So we'll see what happens. Do I think Giants will start adding Ford cars now that Ford tractors in game? Nope. In fact, Ford tractors are barely in game. The license that Giants have for Ford tractors are specifically to the versatile Ford tractors. Yeah, no, fair enough, Paul. Yeah, I won't schedule a stream for Boxing Day, but that doesn't mean I definitely won't stream on Boxing Day. I'm going to play it by ear. I haven't heard that in a long time, Sam. Not since the days of Ali G in the UK. Sun keeps peeking out from the clouds on here. Will Giants ever make an Australian map? I was kind of expecting them to for the Year 2 season pass, but yeah, it looks like we're heading to South America rather than Australia. So possibly, never say never. They made a British map and we didn't expect them to do that. So yeah, I think that's the thing I've learned with Farm Sim over the last 10 years. Never say never. What should I do next on FS25? A restart clean leg with the 2-yard setup. Do a self-sufficient farm on Alma. Ooh, that's an interesting question. You have a poll for this. So what should Steam Fan do? So... It's not how you spell sufficient. There we go. There you go. Let Steam Fan know what he should do, those of you on Twitch. Going to be interested to see what other brands get licensed for future. If Giants make Norfolk or something, I don't think we'll see another UK map for a long while. I mean, it was massively popular. Don't get me wrong. Kinleg has gone down very, very well. But I don't know if we'll see another British map for a while. Just found one of these tractors for 46k in the West Midlands. Wow. So self-sufficient on Hanmer won that. Ball appears to be stuck. I'll reset it. There we are. Pool has been refreshed. Hello, little ball of crazy. Welcome along. Thank you for the raid, little ball of crazy. Welcome, 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 raiders. I'm good. Thank you, little ball of crazy. I'm good. Did you see a chance to you? I didn't, John. Please post again, because I can't scroll up at the moment. Chat is fairly busy tonight, which is why I'm missing a few messages. Little ball of crazy. I love your those Fallout icons. Are those yours? It wasn't a raid. Yeah, it was. Little ball of crazy had the raid. I can see it. He raided with a party of one. They are very cool. I like those a lot. Ads. I almost missed it. If it hadn't come up on my activity feed, I'd have missed it. Unacceptable minus 1 month's pay. Oh dear. No. Not the little line there. The long line there, please. Getting another arable field on here would be great. That is definitely going to improve our money situation on here, I think. But that sometimes the machine seems obsessed with the tiny lines of a few. Yeah. It's the GPS in FS25 is very interesting. I really like it. I like how simple it is. I like how controllable and customizable it is. It's brilliant. Are the twins excited for Christmas? My daughter is. Yes. My son, yeah, sort of. He's doing the whole acting all grown-up thing now, which 10-year-olds tend to do, especially 10-year-old boys. I got made with my paws who is half human, half ghoul. That's intriguing. How do you do half human, half ghoul? The ghoul, but only on her left side is ghoul. Oh, that's intriguing. So only the left side is showing the yeah, so it's like got hit from with radiations from sort of that side, and then the other side isn't. Very interesting. Shut that gate because that's an entrance to the field that we don't really want to be using. Close that while we're here. Hey Jamie, welcome along. Right, do we need to do that? Basically, she got caught in a radioactive barrel exploding and it landed on the left side. Currently writing a story about her backstory and how she had to go through all the radiation sickness to that, letting my brain create the goriest things I can think of. Always fun thing as an author. Oh. No, missed a bit. The thing with these articulated tractors, they go all over the place. Yeah, exactly. Similar to Two-Face. Right, do we need lime on this field? Actually, easiest way to tell that. Oh, pH value is very bad, so yes, we've got to lime this field next. Bye, JB. Thanks for joining us, even for a short while. Little Ball of Crazy, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. No, did I disconnect? I already disconnected that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There we go. So can go back in the shed. Have I done a flat empty map challenge yet? Not since No Man's Land in FS19, I think. No, that was FS22. I did No Man's Land. Right. Do we have a spreader? We do have a spreader. What's in it at the moment? In it at the moment is nothing. It's empty. Huh? Why won't you connect up? Little Ball of Crazy, thank you for gifting a sub to the channel. Who's that gone to? I can't see who that's gone to. Thank you for gifting a sub. You are awesome. There we go. And drop that down. Try it, Percy. I like challenge. I love doing that kind of thing, Sam. Absolutely love doing that kind of thing. I need what I need is the right map for it at the moment. Now the fishing is out as well. That would be a brilliant one to do, because I can make a load of money off fish to get me started, and it's not just chopping trees down. Ah, thank you, chameleons. Welcome to the subscribers. I'm hoping this is going to be enough lime to do this. Let's see. Oh, wow. Excuse me. $1,300 liters. It's any stream I go into. Right, let's... I don't think this tractor has GPS either. No GPS module on this. They're relatively new here and behaving myself. Thank you, little ball of crazy. Yeah, it's not using the lime too quickly, so that's good news. My lime spreaders eat my lime so fast. One of the things I like about precision farming does not use up the lime anywhere near as quickly as base game. So you can use the smaller lime spreaders like this with no fear that it's just going to use a ridiculous amount of lime. My sorcerer entered subscription to life. Tried to be smart, exploded herself along with the enemy's own Baldur's Gate 3. Oh no! I might actually get to play some Baldur's Gate 3 over Christmas. My schedule is ridiculously busy at the moment. Just trying to get out enough content. Right, that has got this field sorted. Might go and try and do the other grass field as well. We've still got 42%. Seems to make sense to go and I don't know if it'll let me spread on this grass field even. Oh, it will. Oh, actually, this would be good. So this might improve our yield on here. That would be good. Gate 1, I'm struggling against all the slimes. So Baldur's Gate 3 is the first Baldur's Gate game I've played. But I am loving Baldur's Gate 3. The only reason I started playing a bit of Fallout 4 recently was because Baldur's Gate 3 decided it wanted to do a massive update. Yeah, a little bit of crazy. This is Saxlingham. It is a map that is based literally 45 minutes from where I live. To the point where I drove through it on my way home today. Lord Saxlingham, we've been flipping from that to Kinleg. Yeah, I'm doing the same at the moment. I'm basically playing this map and Kinleg. All my videos are either this map or Kinleg at the moment. There we go. That has got the lime done on here. Now, yeah, so this isn't a field as far as this is concerned, which is fine. We're getting to the point, near to the point where we can build a greenhouse, though, which is good news. Saxlingham, Alma, Riverbend, and Kinleg, all cracking maps. Right, I want to put what we've got remaining from this big bag into here. Don't know how much is it. How much is remaining? Should be 700 liters of lime. Okay, we might. I don't know. Actually, this may not fit in here. Don't want to empty it out. Paligny is fantastic. I have not played Settlers yet. There we go. Emptied out. Because not doing lime again for a bit. Just gone 10:30 as well. I might finish up. We've done pretty much everything we can to get this field ready. So I think we may have done everything that we're looking to do this evening. And my throat isn't great, as you can probably hear. Be moving to Alma soon, but playing for Sims 4 mostly. I haven't played a Sims game since the first one. No. But I think we might be there, chat. Some more any kind of farm sims. Seems like there are Sodus and don't even make those here in the US. Sodus are the only cars in Farm Sim Maverick. That's the only car brand that's in Farm Sim. I would like to see more vehicles, but I think giants tend to focus on the farm machinery rather than putting cars and things in. And I'd rather they put in more farm machinery than the cars, to be honest. My trouble with The Sims, and the reason why I stopped playing, is because it felt like I was just playing my life. So I didn't have enough time, my Sims would go out to work. They'd have not enough time when they got home in the evening. They'd then go to sleep. They'd get up. They'd go to work, and repeat. And the only difference was that I got a weekend and my Sims didn't. And let's go to a secretly working on an IRL track that's gone completely unrealized. Yeah, true, Voxball. Right. I think that's where we're going to finish for tonight, because That's the JCB bucket that's available. Because I don't really have anything left to do on the farm. We have managed to prepare that field, so these 2 fields. So that one is just under 2 acres. This one is just over 2 acres. So those are our 2 arable fields. 31 is our grass field, because that is making enough grass for us to feed everything. 67, we are probably going to try and buy that and turn that into a grass field. So we'll then end up with 2 grass fields and 2 arable fields. And then 26, which is 323,000. That is my next target. So we want to expand the farm that way. And once we get a roadway out to there, we'll then be able to go up, get field 22 as well, which is 172,000. But we need to make a load of money to do this. How are our productions doing? So we've got nearly 1,000 liters of trout. Our peas are still processing. We have how many things of peas? We've got 602 liters of canned peas. So our peas are still going through the production. I'm half tempted to get the... This got asked about last time. I am half tempted to get the production upgrades mod. I'd love to know what people's thoughts are on this, because this is slow. And it's probably a little slow for what we're trying to do. So I'd kind of like to upgrade that. I do play survival sometimes, Thunder. I have played survival in the past. I'm kind of wondering if I should do another survival series. Maybe that's where I'll go with my next series on YouTube. We'll do another survival series. There's lots of people are always asking about that, and they always seem to do well for me. Yeah, I think I might look at the upgrade. We'll have a look and we'll go from there. Right, for tonight though, I think we're done. Yeah, it's a shame that mod's only PC. Who is live? Okay. Who is available? Who is currently streaming? Same category, following. He's been live for a very long time. Where am I gonna go tonight? Who am I following? Maybe we go outside of Farm Sim tonight. Oh wow, okay. 8 hours. Jeez, Crofty. Right. Who have we got? Oh, I think we might go to Sparks tonight. I think that's where we're gonna go. So I'll send you over to Sparks TV tonight. He's a cracking streamer, well worth checking out, so go say hi to him. I will be back on Wednesday night from 8 p.m. So come and join me for that. We will be continuing on the Realism experiment. But we get the peas planted. We've got 2 fields worth of peas to plant on on Wednesday. So come and join us for that. In the meantime, the next episode of KiwiMedic is recorded and will be up tomorrow for early access, and for everybody else on Wednesday from 3 p.m. Tuesday from 3 p.m. I don't know if there'll be a video out general release tomorrow. I don't have anything recorded at the moment. If I get something done, it'll probably be a tutorial or something along those lines. So Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, next currently scheduled video is Tuesday. Couple of thank yous to say before we go. A little more crazy. Thank you for gifting a sub to the channel, and thank you as well for your raid, and thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Maverick 0089, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. JJB49ers, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And Chili Q Life, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. As I said, I will be back again on Wednesday. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say a thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please give it a like and drop us a comment. Massive thank you to all of my patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. You guys not only help to help me to make these live streams and my videos, but you help the channel to grow as well. So thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.